At the back of the pack, and Jeb Burton, the leading Sunoco rookie candidate, goes around.
Left front tire down. I don't know if that's from contact or not.
Caution.
Caution's out.
Caution's out.
Yeah, J.J. Yaley in the 23 has spun around Jeb Burton's teammate.
It appears left front, right rear. I think they may have made contact.
Believe it or not, the group was racing 3 wide for 41st position. Now first you'll see Jeb Burton coming up off turn number 2.
Yeah, way back there.
He actually got it straightened out, and we stayed green at that point.
And then J.J. Yaley around. Pretty good hit in the right rear.
Yeah, and I don't know how that. They're related. I just don't know. I know that. I don't mean. I know they're teammates, but that wreck was somehow that was related.
And the battle I was describing was well behind.
Down here in the 31 car, here comes Logano up on the outside. He's going to make a quick move. Whoa!
Michael McDowell.
Whoa! I say, why he made a quick move now?
Yeah, it's like Ryan Newman in that 31 ran in there on that 95, and this is where Newman almost looked like he tried to retaliate a little bit.
Jamie?
And during the rain delay, I talked to Joey, and he said, when you're restarting in the back, somebody's going to wreck, and I can't be there. So he said, I'm going to do all I can to get up front, because once we get there, we believe we have a car that can compete with the 78 and the 4. We can win tonight. We just need enough time to get up to the front.
Well, he has gained 12 positions since the restart. Currently runs an 18. Turn 4, 2 cars together, one sliding through the infield, and that is David Ragan in the 55. Caution is out.
Not sure what to. It looked like David Ragan just ran into the back of someone. He's not going to go anywhere, I can tell you. He's stuck in the mud.
Well, that's not the caution David Ragan wanted to see, but all those drivers that took the wave around, that's exactly what they were looking for.
Is this guy the same as this guy? I mean,
yes, yes, he is.
He's going to have to get a toe out of there.
Now, David Ragan is now the full-time driver for Michael Waltrip Racing in the number 55. The ride is his for the balance of 2015.
But I think when we take a look at this, I'm not sure if there's someone, he ran into someone. We'll see if we can get a look at it. See him back there, and he got into that white car, I mean, hard.
Yeah, that looked like Josh Wise in the 98.
I don't know if Wise had to get out of the gas. I'm not sure what happened, but David just got closed on him so quick and ran right into the back of him. Yeah, that's, you can see on the back of the 98 there where he got into him. I'm not sure if the 98 had to lift.
32 cars on the lead lap as we go back to green.
Not shy about getting down on that apron. I know that, and going 3 wide down here in the middle of 1 and 2.
Woo-hoo. Logano way up high, marching along.
He is going somewhere, baby.
Trying to regain all that lost ground. Erik Jones lost a couple spots. Carl Edwards has not been good on the restarts.
No, he was really bad right there. I think they all got 3 wide there and got him loose. That was almost a disaster.
And back goes the number 19. Casey Kane to the bottom with Matt Kenseth.
Yeah, they came through there that time 4 wide down the front straightaway. We talked about restarts before the green flag earlier today.
I think they're still racing like it's going to rain. They forget, the boys, we got to run the whole race. Look at them go into turn 3 right there. I mean, that's a wad, 3, 4 wide, bouncing off each other.
139 laps to go, and they're racing like it's a green-white checker.
I mean, you don't see 3 wide on a 1.5 miles very often, and 4 wide hardly ever, but look at these guys.
And Joey Logano keeps marching forward on the high side. He restarted 20th. He's gained 9 spots in 2 laps.
You know, trouble off of 2 over there. Trouble.
Kenseth.
Hang on to her.
Caution.
We just spun on the backstretch. No contact. No contact.
Tony Stewart got in the wall. The 34 car of Moffitt got into the back of Tony, knocked him up in the wall.
Stewart had just gotten back on the lead lap. Watch the yellow car on the inside, Kenseth. He's in 9th place, and it gets away from him.
See, way back here, he's going around, and has just lost it. And then you're going to see Moffitt get into the back of Tony Stewart and knock him into the wall, trying to slow down.
Logano shoots by on the outside. Everybody goes to the high side. Here comes Stewart, top of your screen, and they all accordion together.
Right there.
Well, Tony had nowhere to go because that black car, Matt DiBenedetto, had backed way out of it. Stewart had to hit the brakes, and the 34, Brett Moffitt, gets into the back of Stewart.
Yeah, just kind of an accordion effect right there, and he got pretty good damage, too.
Couldn't go to the inside. Danica was right there.
No, they were all bottled up, and I'm sure Tony maybe was trying to slow down a little bit.
Kansan Clint Bowyer has a big spin in turn number 3.
Obviously, he came down in front of Ricky Stenhouse, but I want you to watch Clint Bowyer. We're going to get a shot of his hands here through the windshield in a sec when he gets turned around. But let's listen to him.
All clear right with you there. All clear right with you. How do you pump there? Get it rolling when you can. Oh, what he was doing, he dive bombed you. Get it rolling. Nobody's going to hit you. You back her down the hill there if you need to. Get it rolling. You ain't going to lose another lap. Just get it rolling.
Now remember, they're doing about 108, but watch his hand right in. Watch him in there. Work that wheel. Watch the rear tires. In the gas. In the gas. And then Stenhouse does a great job of just kind of shoving him out of his way so he doesn't get to make it any worse. You see the wheels stop. They're going backwards. Now watch. He'll turn the car around. Probably caught 3rd gear here, possibly. And then he gasses this thing back up. Keep it off the wall. Rear tire spinning again. Now, never gave up on it.
Now, when that thing's rolling backwards, if he doesn't have the clutch in, does that risk damage to the engine?
He may have had the clutch in so he could catch a gear. These guys are pretty good about doing that these days.
Right now, your top 5, Truex, Larson, Gordon, Edwards, and Jones. None of them have been to victory lane this year.
2 of them never been to victory lane in a Sprint Cup Series race. In fact, one of them's making his first Sprint Cup Series start tonight.
Well, Greg Ives got his first Sprint Cup win last week with Dale Jr. Maybe old Cole Pern could slip in there and get his tonight. I'm going to Victory Circle if they do, I'm telling you.
You dadgum right you are. I'm taking you down there.
Go down there.
You remember the last driver to finish top 5 in his first? Whoa, Jones!
No.
Around and in the wall.
Oh, man.
Get up there.
That stinks.
I'm coming bottom here. Right front, guys. Right side's KO'd.
What the heck?
Sorry, guys. Just lost it.
See him up high. You see Kevin Harvick go by on the inside. Jimmy Johnson closing. Oh, but he just spins the thing out. It just lost control right there. The thing jumped out from under him. Quick turn back into the wall.
All right, let's ride with Jimmy Johnson.
Just that quick. I mean, in the blink of an eye, that car was going, and then all of a sudden it just jumps out from under him, and of course it just turns and goes right back in the wall. Actually, a really good job by Johnson just to stay out of it, not get into him. That's a shame.
But what an impressive debut for 18-year-old Erik Jones.
Doing everything right.
His mom, Carol, looking on.
You know, she's just got to be heartbroken. Well, as the laps wind down, some of these guys seem to really turn up the wick. They seem to always save a little bit of something, and Jeff Gordon is one of those guys, right, Jamie?
That's right. On lap 121, Jeff Gordon said he just could not figure out 3 and 4. He was so loose, wrecking loose. Well, they've adjusted on it. The last round of stops, they made a wedge adjustment. With these cooler temperatures, this 24 car has come alive.
Well, I saw him do the same thing to Kevin Harvick here last year. Harvick led the race, had the car to win, thought he would win, but Jeff got ahead of him on the last pit stop and won the race.
5th place. Jimmy Johnson passes Brad Keselowski. And that puts an all Chevrolet top 5, and Denny Hamlin, after stopping for tires, getting back on track 2 laps down, crashes in turn 1. Carl Edwards is the only Joe Gibbs car left that has not had trouble tonight.
Well, Kansas has had trouble, but he is in 10th place.
Yep.
Remember, he was had some damage to the car from earlier. Yeah, he just probably a tire situation because the car just turned sideways in the tri-oval right here.
Now they had just put tires on it after the dust up with Sam Hornish.
Maybe had a tire rub, I'm not sure, but that definitely looked like something broke on the car. And you see there, it's just a straight up the hill in the wall. That's usually an indication of a tire. Man, that thing is evil.
Killed that car.
Look, there's your problem. You see how it's all leaned in right there? She broke something.
And as we pointed out earlier, he's working on his 8th top 2 finish in the first 11 races.
I've got a lot of pairs of cars battling, like Matt Kenseth and Dale Earnhardt Jr. fighting for 6th. When you're running this close, fighting for position, how do you save fuel?
Well, all I got to do is look at the scoring monitor. Look, just take Logano, for instance. He's running 31 seconds. 31-second laps. You go up to the leaders, they're running 30-30s and 30-60s. So Logano has definitely backed it way off.
All right, more pit stops.
Oh, trouble on the track.
Out, safe.
Caution flag number 9 with 12 laps to go. And Harvick, I think he's got that golden horseshoe because whatever happened to Stenhouse, it was right in front of our race leader.
Yeah, he saw it in time to be able to turn down and get away from it. Good move on his part.
That's that horseshoe that he once accused Jimmy Johnson of hiding.
Oh, yeah. Well, those horseshoes, they come and they go.